So you can see, still got the same camera work. Sweet camera work, sweet art. One of the things that we wanted to do here is we wanted to show the interaction, kind of an almost God of War 1 fashion, where the beasts that he fight against, they're terrorizing the locals here, you know? Clearly did some damage to that guy. And what we're gonna show off here is one of our new game mechanics called the World Weapon System. So what this does is, this augments my attacks. Now you can't see my controller, maybe I could show you, but how it augments my attacks is my circle button is now doing attacks, right? But square, let me get into a good space. Square combo into circle gives new combo attacks as well. And I can toss it using L1 and circle. I guess the brute or the goat captain has seen enough, and he wants to take care of business on his own. So I'm gonna clear these guys out. Me and the brute are gonna do some dancing. So you can see that, like, I have the ability to tether larger enemies as well as smaller enemies. It changes my attacks with them and stuff like that. So I launch them, get them midair, throw them around. Kratos could be physical now that I don't have my world weapon. He does some kicks, punches. And now I just got tethered, so I gotta get out of the way. And this is something you've never seen in God of War. Kratos actually saving somebody. Like I said, we want to show more of his human side, you know? He doesn't hate everybody. He cares about people, and the thing is, that caring about people is what's got him into trouble. So here's the life cycle in combat, along with the world weapon javelin. So I'm going to discard the javelin here, kind of give you the Army of Sparta kind of look. And then I'll grab one of these guys to just kind of showcase what you can do with the tether system. So I can drag them around, I can still evade, I can still attack, and then I have a choice, like, I'm gonna throw them, so I'll go circle, and I'll throw them off, but then I'll grab them again, and I'll use triangle and I'll slam them. So the cool thing about this, and now he's done, so I'm gonna finish him off, the cool thing about it is that this feels like, for anybody who's played the game, this feels like something that should have always been in God of War. Kratos should definitely be interacting with, using his chains more with creatures and stuff like that, and staying connected, as well as connecting him with the world and interacting with that way, you know? So he could see, he was getting ready to lift that up, and it was going to be this kind of struggle sequence, but that creature has made its way to the beach after taking care of that boat. It's clearly, Kratos, someone doesn't want Kratos here. So the level designer's really been killing himself on this. His name's Luis Sanchez, and he's been working like crazy to get this thing done. And he's been working with a couple artists that just came over to our studio that are new additions as well, Stefan and Isabel. They must have spent, I don't know how many months working on this. 6 months? Something like that? That's the kind of dedication and like people from Sony Santa Monica put into the kind of this game that you're looking at right now. And then finally, it's our Elephantar, and kind of what this does for me, like, is it's really cool. Is I've never seen this character ever in a God of War game, but it kind of, what we're doing is we're showing that, like, man, Kratos really traveling around a little bit more. He's not just going to be stuck in Athens in this one, you know. It's like, what is this place with this huge lantern in the background, and what is that head in the back? What is this place that he's at? He's on the foot of it right now. And he's fighting an elephant. I can't tell you where he is, but I'll tell you it's going to be cool when you get a chance to play it yourself.
Obviously, a bit farther east, though, he's encountering an elephant.
Yeah, and so, you know, in the middle of the, it looks like somewhere in the Mediterranean, right? So one of the things I want to show you here, and I try to get the Elephantar to do it, is he's probably just going to want to backhand me nonstop, but Kratos is not a demigod, so you have to, as the players will have to be careful when they're fighting their kind of mini-boss characters like this. Now that we're in this like kind of buttonless CS, you can see that movement on the controller is actually responding, you know, Kratos' actions. I'm ducking left, ducking right, I'm doing square attacks, watch him doing his triangle attacks, and then he's going to finish him off. God of War Ascension, coming to you March 12th, 2013.